I want to start off with a look from our Neighborhood Weather Network camera. This is from our partners at the Pueblo Chieftain, and you can see the storms beginning to pop up off in the distance. Storm Tracker 13 Live HD Doppler radar is continuing to show these scattered storms across eastern El Paso County and now sliding into Pueblo County as well. One of the strongest storms that we are keeping our eye on is now moving just to the south of Highway 94, and it's continuing to drift off toward the south right now. This is south and west of Ellicott and southeast of Colorado Springs. Now, this storm is not warned as severe, but it is producing some moderate to heavy rain and some small hail. Certainly not out of the question. Looking a little farther toward the east, you'll notice that we have a nice line of storms just to the north of Eads. And as I mentioned, we're getting a few storms to pop up around eastern Pueblo County also. These storms, again, not severe, but they are producing some pretty heavy rain right along Highway 50 between Avondale and Fowler. We will continue to keep an eye on those. One of the biggest issues with the storms that we end up with this afternoon will once again be the fact that they are just not going to be moving very quickly. They'll post up over the same area, producing heavy rain for an extended period of time, which of course means that flooding and flash flooding will be primary concerns through this evening and even into tonight. Taking a look at midnight, we're still expecting enough water around the state where we may end up with some scattered areas of light drizzle and even light rain around midnight. Those showers should come to an end by early tomorrow morning, but expect a mix of clouds and sun tomorrow, some areas even battling some patchy fog. Taking you into lunchtime and into the early afternoon tomorrow, that's when I expect storms to once again begin to develop across the high country as well as along the Palmer Divide and around the lower Arkansas River Valley. Storms tomorrow will be capable of producing moderate to heavy rain once again. I do think that they are going to be a little bit more scattered in nature, but if you get the wrong storm over the wrong spot, we could have issues once again related to flooding, especially if those heavy rain producing storms move over areas that are already saturated or area burn scars. By 10 o'clock, still looking at quite a few storms to be sticking around, and even into your early Thursday morning, I expect the light rain to continue, so it looks like it's going to be another active day here in southern Colorado. Temperatures tonight will be falling back into the 50s along and east of I-25, but 30s and 40s a little bit more common west of the interstate. High temperatures tomorrow, expect 70s and 80s, 60s and 70s up across the high country. We are going to start to warm the temperatures up, though, as we head into the end of the work week with 80s expected Friday into Saturday. We'll keep the 80s in place through the weekend and into early next week before temperatures fall back into the upper 70s by next Tuesday. In Pueblo, 83 degrees will be your high temperature tomorrow, 85 on Thursday, 89 then Friday. We're back in the 90s over the weekend. We'll finally take storms out of the forecast Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We will put them back in, though, by next Tuesday. In Canyon City, your high temperature tomorrow, 80 degrees, 83 then on Thursday, with temperatures staying in the mid to upper 80s Friday through the weekend and into early next week. We'll take storms out of the forecast this weekend and Monday. And in Teller County tomorrow, 68 degrees, 70 then on Thursday, with temperatures sitting at 72 Friday. We will keep a 30 to 40% chance for storms through the work week and into at least the first half of the weekend, but it does look like we'll start to see some drier conditions Sunday into Monday. But I mean, through the end of the work week, each and every day pretty much, we're going to have a chance for storms that may produce